Nurgle's attacking, and we've got... It says it's a valiant defeat. I honestly... Usually you can win these, but I don't think we can win this. They just have too much meat. These guys are very meaty, and they have a lot of cavalry. We don't have anything to stop that. So this would be a very tough fight. Let's retreat. Hope they can't catch us. Okay, they can catch us still. It's only one army this time instead of the two, though, which is a pretty big difference. Yeah, we'll go for maybe 6 menace below total and see if that helps. On the bright side, we have a nice choke point right here we could use. We can get our cannons in this corner. Since they'll need line of sight, we should have at least some kind of line of sight here. Catapults can be on the other side since they can lob. Let's get our group set up. We're not going to have any room to retreat here, which is kind of problematic. But we do have our hero, 3 heroes, a bunch of summons, and then our menace below. So we'll try to make that work. We'll come up here and we'll start retreating with our skirmishers, kind of at the range, right at the edge of the range. I can't see anything in this map. Everything is, yeah, everything's like, it blends into the floor color. All right, let's move these guys up a little bit so we have a little more room. We'll have to wait and see where they're coming from. I guess it doesn't really matter because we're funneling them in anyways. Here they come, and yeah, they've got some scary units in there. But if we can focus fire them down, it shouldn't be that bad. Okay, they hit us with something. Oh yeah, they're hitting us with artillery, and that just took out 30 units with a single shot. Cool. I think it's this thing, Soul Grinder. Yeah, it's a Soul Grinder. They don't seem to have a ton of ranged troops, so assuming we can stay within our firepower and stop them with our frontliners, we might be okay. Yeah, they keep hitting this caster, unfortunately. With yeah, they're doing Spirit Leech on him. Alright, here we go. We're getting shots on the hero, the Lord, whatever. Let's get him out. We need to focus down the troops with our Plague Claw. Right, I'm going to try and move up and take him out before he gets grouped up. Here we go. Oh man, he took a big hit just now. And another big hit. Yeah, he's going to go down. We need to stop this charge. There's another charge over there. We're going to... For sure we're going to get hit, but let's try and minimize the damage. Let's get another one right there. Yeah, they're just completely wrecking our units right now. Wait, let's fall back. The bugs are going to come in and wreck us even more. Can't do anything about it. We did kill the hero, or the Lord, so that's good news. More menace below because they just are ignoring our line. So the units that we're summoning, they just completely ignore them. They bypass it like it's not even a thing. Bugs are coming in. You guys maybe kill it? Anyone? Let's turn our units to try to face them. Another summon. Let's get these guys stopped. They have more cavalry still. Dude, these cavalry are relentless. They just do not stop. I'm gonna use a nuke here, I think. Should be a good spot right there. They're still moving up. There we go. We got the bugs. Looks like that's the last one. Yeah, bugs are all dead. Let's straighten back out again. We still have some of our ranged troops. We're not completely wiped out. We're just in bad shape. Let's get more summons. More menace below. I think we're okay, actually. We still have a lot of firepower back here, but yeah, they're going to start breaking through. So we need to worry about dealing with that. We need another summon over here on the left side because it's breaking and we don't have a unit there. Alright, let's get maybe another plague. Let's get a plague over here by our hero. Another menace below on the other side. Yeah, it looks like we're okay. We're actually doing okay here. Can we counter snipe this thing, the Soul Grinder? Yes, we can. I think there'll be a better use shooting at this guy than shooting this front line and killing our own troops. Yep, there we go. Plague did its thing and now they're all crumbling. Perfect. Yeah, I was a little worried there, but yeah, that worked out pretty well. This guy's crumbling fast. Pretty reasonable losses, actually. We only lost 282, and it's somewhat spread out on our skirmisher line, so not that bad at all. This guy should be dead. Maybe he has a respawn capability or something. I didn't know that they had that here. We're going to get 10k and another 2, so we just made 12k from that. That's definitely not bad at all. Yeah, he survived, unfortunately, even though we killed every last unit that came out. But it is what it is. I think they're kind of like the vampire counts. And just as expected, these guys are being annoying as hell, so we have to fight them. We only have 6 menace below, 2 artillery, and 3 ranged troops. Let's bump this up to 8, just in case. We should be able to take out the artillery with menace below, and then get some help with our units and menace below to take out the ranged. And I don't know what we're going to do about those heroes. I forgot to check and see. Does she have... I don't know if she has damaging spells or just the support spells. We'll line up here in the back. Alright, we're ready. We got our menace below. Let's start casting it. And then we can check. Yeah, they don't have the damage spells. Just a slow... Oh, they do have one, actually. Yeah, she's pretty high level then. If she has that spell. Come on. No, the cannons are still intact. We're going to have to summon again. Alright, these guys are going to start shooting at us pretty soon. We got 18 seconds. Dude, they didn't lose a single cannon, but they lost half their units. Okay. 2 seconds. Let's get the one in front. We need to slow it down a little bit. Yep, here they go. They're gonna fire volley. Oh, nice. They just casted a nuke on their own units. Alright, these cannons are gone. They're off their equipment. That's perfect. These guys are still on their equipment, but... Wait, what? I'm so confused. Let's get another spell. Oh, look at that. They're going to hit their own units again. 90... Yeah, they didn't take that much damage, but they did take some. Right, their cannons should be non-operational now. And we still have 5 menace below. Now we need to start hitting the archers. So let's do that right now while they're still kind of goofing off in the center here. I don't think we'll have time to get all 5 menace below, so try and use some of them. Yeah, it's not really doing that much damage, unfortunately. Okay, I think we need to just push. We should be fine. We can completely overwhelm and surround them. But let's get in there. Right, they just got a shot off. Yep. It's menace below on top of them again. Then I never seen them go back to their equipment, but apparently these guys did. But they only have 14 people, so they're pretty much dead. Yeah, that cannon's dead. And then switch targeting to... I guess that doesn't really matter. Why don't we come after these archers if we can? These guys are almost dead, and then we're almost on them. Yep, here we come. So yeah, I think this is going to be pretty straightforward. Oh wow. Oh wow, that ball goes on for a long time, dude. Alright, now we know. Alright, let's get them surrounded. Do 4 right here. 2 on the sides, and then we'll get 1 guy to go around the back. Archers will be in the center, just doing their usual. And then we'll menace below back here.
We obey. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, we're just trying to set up a full surround.
Our tail is yours. Now, yours. They obey.
Okay, there we go. And we need to target the units that are weakest, if we can. They're all wiped out. Good. And now we're losing this side, kind of. Pull a unit back and start collapsing on this side a little bit better. Okay, I'm going to finish this up. I think we're pretty much done. There we go. We got the win. We're not going to get the hero. Yeah, too fast. So hopefully they just... Most of these units are just dead, and then they can go back to their... Well, they can't, actually, because we're taking all their land, but they move back towards that area, hopefully. Nice. It's a heroic victory, and we'll take the money. And now we're getting attacked again. That's a decisive defeat. There's no chance we have there, but they're not going to take it at best. Oh, they will take it. Interesting. That's good for us because that means they're not moving. Yeah, we can just fight them. We're getting attacked here at one of the settlements we took recently by Luther Harkon. It says it's a close defeat. I don't know how that's even remotely close. It's a garrison and it's very weak units, so I'm just going to auto-resolve it. I feel like maybe we can finagle some kind of win out of it, but probably not, to be honest. Yep, we're just going to have to fight it again next turn. It's a little bit of a back and forth, kind of wasting time there, but yep, it's bound to happen. And then we're getting attacked here. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen, so these guys are going to take that. The pirates, well, we can take it back because we're one turn away. And this guy's desperate for a non-aggression pact. We're not going to do that because we want to fight him next. That'll put us in good terms with Ironclaw. And we need to stay on good terms with him. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling this was going to happen. We're getting attacked by the guys in the north. It's 2 full stacks. Yeah, again, it's giving us a valiant defeat, but I'm a little bit doubtful of that. A lot of these guys have incredible speed. Literally all of them have incredible speed. No, these guys don't. So if they have 3 units out of their whole army that are slow. Everybody else is really fast. And we have skirmisher. We have units that... yeah, we don't hold lines, we fall back, and I don't think that's going to work out. So let's fall back. Nice. They won't pursue, it looks like. Yeah, they won't pursue. We'll have to wait for reinforcements, or maybe we get an ambush or something on those guys. I don't know. Hey, finally a battle we can win, and it's against rebels. We'll take the money and the food. And another one. And one more. Alright, this one says valiant defeat. Unfortunately, we have to fight this one manually. We're going to go with 3 lines. We've got our spears in the back, or halberds and spears, just because we need to make sure that they hit the right units. So we'll shove all of our front line into those 2 infantry units, and then the others will have to keep on the flanks. What I'll probably do is pull them back a little bit into the side. So something like this. Same thing on this side. Oh, you know what? Let's actually mix it up. Let's get 1 and 1. So we want 1 storm vermin, 1 clan rat. And same thing on this side. 1 storm vermin, 1 clan rat. We'll move them around as needed. Got our archers into a pretty safe firing position here. Skirmishers will be in the back so we can flank them around as needed. We need to start using our menace below, like, right away. Let's use it to tie up these horsemen. Oh, dude, they're gonna move. Right when I cast it, they move. That's cool. Okay, hopefully they drive them into our line. That'll actually be even better. Yeah, keep going, just chase them. No, they... exactly out of range, so we can't touch them. So these guys are going to crash into our line. That's perfect. We'll delay the trolls a little bit, I guess. Let's actually get... yeah, see, that's perfect. Our spears are going to run right into these guys. Unfortunately, we'll have to run them into something else. Oh, they're going to squeeze out. I hate this. Exactly enough room for them to squeeze out, and then we just wasted this. I freaking hate this game. Okay, let's hit them with our archers then. We don't have an alternative because we can't catch them, so I'm just going to pull these guys back, move them to the other flank, so we can deal with these trolls. Yeah, they're going to send trolls right into our line. It's going to break our center, so we need to get these guys out. Just have everybody that can shoot. Let's get on top of them. Here we go. Let's take that out. We need to reinforce our center because it's going to fall. Okay, well that works even better than chasing these idiots. Okay, these are spears? No, these are regular, so we need to get them into the melee infantry. I mean, it looks like we're doing okay, but some of our units are fleeing, so I can't really tell. Yeah, there we go. Some of their lines breaking. Some of their lines breaking ours. It's going to be pretty close. Let's not chase, at least not with that unit. Let's get these guys into the fight. Get these guys into this fight. Maybe we can take out the Norse controls, since they're showing their flank anyways. Yeah, just shove as many people into the middle as we can. Reinforce the center again. Yeah, unfortunately we can't afford to chase because we're too slow, so we won't catch them, and by the time they come back from their morale recovers, we're gonna be out in the middle of nowhere against a 1v1. That's not a good... And these guys are running right into the enemy. Yeah, so we need them to come back and fight. Here, we should be able to hit them with some ranged weapons. Maybe cause them to flee again. Yep, there they go. They're fleeing again. Their morale is really bad. Okay, everything's fleeing except for... Oh, crap, dude. Alright, their trolls caught our skirmishers, unfortunately. Yeah, see, that's what I was trying to avoid, but I fell right into the trap. Let's get a menace below to help them, and then we're just going to stay and fight. Dude, can you... Oh my god, these guys. They came back instantly. They're going to kill our archers now. These guys aren't going to catch them. Okay, they ran, luckily. I don't think we're going to be able to catch anyone. They're too fast. Maybe we can chase these trolls down or something, but 51 versus 49. Not 49. 46. So we actually can catch these. Get a menace below to help. We didn't kill them, but at least we took out a bunch of their units. So if they attack again, we should be able to auto-resolve it. There they go. And let's see if they come right back. Nope, they left. So wiped out a rebellion down here on our way south. It's going to take us 2 turns to get there. But we'll take that out. This one is still not settled, so we'll take that, and then we'll go south and settle that one, and then that should conclude this, not this whole war, but this area. And then we can start working down here in the south. So we're starting to see the full extent of Ironclaw's empire. It's pretty big. It probably goes all the way over here. So we've got some stuff to think about here. Holy crap. These guys have a lot of troops in the area. Are they not at war with him? No, they are. Okay, so what are they doing? Why didn't they take that? Yeah, that's a little scary, having this many armies near us. Because they could group up. They have Wa as well, so they have a full Wa stack. We don't exactly have a great army. It's not bad, but not against that. Oh man, we gotta fight this siege again. I really don't want to fight this siege again. It is a close victory if we auto-resolve it. I'm gonna take that, because that was painful. And I really don't want to fight these guys again. So, we'll take it. We just finished plans within plans, so that is another 30 food capacity. At this point, it doesn't matter. We've outpaced the usefulness of these techs, and I'd say pretty quickly. This, however, would be extremely useful. 10% casualty replenishment rate everywhere, and local recruitment capacity +1. We would use both of those extensively. So let's put our research on that, and then we'll go back to doing the food. And then this is going to be a pretty important fight here, I think. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. We're going to take this one back anyways, so it's not really a big deal. Yeah, we'll take this one. Valiant defeat, but this is the Snikch army, so it's always going to say that. So kind of the same thing. We're just going to run at them. We'll try and get some spells cast with our caster units here, but for the most part, we just run at them. Probably go after the crane gunners first. Right, here we go. Let's go crane gunners, and we'll micro this guy manually because it's going to be too fast. What are we doing over here? These guys are getting into position, but they're kind of slow. Alright, there we go. It's revealed, and we got hit. Now we need to focus down these birds first. Yeah, he's already chunked us down. Holy dude, what the hell, man? Instantly half health. What the hell is that, dude? Oh my god, man. That's insane. It does that much damage. Okay, Yuan Bow gets the debuff. I can't even see anybody, so I don't know that we can cast that on anyone. We do have some spells. Let's get those off so we don't get completely murdered here. There we go, right on top.
Into shadow, yes?
And then we can start casting some units and just shoving them in from the side. It's not that big of a deal. They seem to be leaving us alone.
Deathmaster Snikch. New victim?
Keep the debuff on Yuan Bow. Yeah, whatever it is did all that damage. Seems to be leaving us alone now. So I don't understand how they can do like 1,000 damage in 2 seconds and then nothing in the next 5 minutes. Like that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but that's what we're dealing with, I guess. Let's get all the nukes out that we can. Probably should just plague on this side. And we can get some combat monks. Let's get them in there. I don't know that they usually do very well, but we can cast them, so I might as well. Oh, here we go. Yeah, kill this stupid bird. See if they can actually kill him. Nope, they're just running with him. They're refusing to hit him. You can hit him. You can use your melee weapons and actually hit them, believe it or not. That's why you have weapons in your hand. You can use them. Nope. Still not a single shot on him. Right, that actually hit. We should be able to get him with the fireball, the green ball. There we go. Freaking crazy that they refuse to hit. I don't understand why it does that. Did we get the other bird? I don't see the other bird, so I think he's dead already. Alright, let's just get back in the trees. They're targeting our casters, and I can't do anything to protect them. Yuan Bo's trying to leave, which is not acceptable.
My blade slice awaits.
Okay, there we go. He's trying to leave. Let's get our debuff on him. So we can't move.
Like the wind.
Okay, we should be able to run him down. Okay, he needs to be manually targeted because this guy's running in circles around him. Dude, you're wasting everybody's time, bro. Just hit him. It's sad that you have to do this in this game, otherwise they'll get out. This guy will definitely get out if we don't do it. Because he's not going to do it. There he goes, running circles around like a freaking idiot. There we go, we got him. So we took out Yonbo, got 9 grand. We'll take the settlement back. Yeah, we still have this army behind us. We have a new army coming right here that we're going to have to deal with somehow. Now down here for the Nurgle battle, or the Nurgle war, let's double check, make sure they don't have an army. Yep, no new armies here. So I think we just push. We can't reach it in one turn, so why don't we just send this guy to tunnel. We'll take that one next turn. This guy, I think we have to take attrition. Yeah, we'll take a little bit of attrition, otherwise it's going to take us 3 turns to get there, so not a big deal. This guy's really annoying me. Nice, we got him out of here. He's been buzzing around us for such a long time. Now here's where the traffic jam is. There's a ton of units up here. Yeah, there's his army, because we just smacked him down, but we took a lot of damage. So what we might want to do here, these guys are not good. They're good ones, right? These are the tier 1, not the tier 2. So what I might end up doing is consolidating these guys. That gives us 3 more spots. So we can get 1 there. Combat assassin aggressive, so there's another one. We have room for 1 more. Combat priest. Yeah, it's gonna have to be this combat priest. But we need to make sure we have movement speed to attack and do all that stuff. Oh, crap. We don't have enough movement speed to attack. The settlement, anyways. Let's ambush this. It's auto-resolve. I'm not going to chase these guys around. Let's just get it done. There we go. Oh, nice. We got 2 items for that. Okay, we still have movement speed to attack this group. So again, another auto-resolve. No losses. We need to get to this settlement. We're at least not taking attrition, but we're not healing, which is a problem. Can we get back to friendly territory then? It's like, it's so close, but it's not going to happen. So let's just, I guess we'll just do channeling stance. Or can I remove one of these guys? No, it's, even if we remove the guy that had little movement speed, it wouldn't give us any for him. The Lord's the one that's limited right now. And we'll just keep harassing these guys up here. So our sharp teeth guy,
Ready to kill.
we assault them. Actually, we could probably do it twice. Still have a 55% chance that I failed. But anyways, these guys won't be at full health. And what kind of garrison? It's 7 units. They're at full health, but it's only 7 units. So we should be able to handle that. So next turn we'll take this, and then... Okay, so yeah, that's kind of what I thought was going to happen. Greasus took this settlement back. So we need to go to war with Greasus to get everything back once we finish these off. But that was the plan already anyways. So that doesn't really change anything. But that's it for the Nurgle War, I believe. We don't really have anything else to do. Other than maybe scout a little bit. We do have one more settlement to take here. Barakvar. We have to go... looks like we have to go into enemy territory unless we tunnel. Yeah, we can tunnel actually. That'll work. And we tunnel right next to an army that's just starting. Totally fine with that. Can we get this army there too? We keep clicking until it lets us in. Doesn't look like it. So from here, I don't think we can attack from there though, unfortunately. So can this army take that on its own? 16 units. Probably. It's mostly ranged. Well, it's not the long range though. Yeah, he might struggle a little bit. So why don't we go close? Yeah, we can, actually what we can do is we'll go here so we're not trespassing. I think we're trespassing. Yeah, we're still in friendly territory because we're getting replenishment. And then what we'll do is skip again over here into range so that when we attack, we'll get both armies to be in there. And then we could just tunnel back and forth when we need to get through this settlement, since we're surrounded by the enemy. Not enemy, soon to be enemy, but surrounded by them. So that is pretty much it for this center point. I thought... No, yeah, that's it. Let's go to the next battle area. So up here in the north with Strat, we got to figure out what we're going to do with him. So if we skip along with tunneling, we can get there in, I don't know, 2 or 3 turns. But if we go in the water, we could actually get there in just 2 turns for sure. So why don't we do that? We don't take attrition either. Yep, that looks good. And then we'll make landfall next turn and then start taking some settlements there. And then here we can definitely just take this. Gotta risk it. Yeah, they don't have anybody here to defend. They're all over here trying to attack us there. Let's get back in our settlement so we get full replenishment this turn. And then if they want to push through here and attack us, then I guess we'll have to deal with that. But yeah, we need one more turn before we can do anything meaningful up there. This army, however, we got to figure out what we're going to do with these guys. Hang on. And what I'll do is I'll slowly filter out the units from this guy, from Strat. Because let's see, what do we have? Determined, that's trash. So we have Determined, Tactician, that's also trash. Need to be replaced. Weapon Master's okay, I guess. Yeah, we have 1 Disciplined, 1 Tough, 1 Strong. I don't mind these as much, but these trash ones definitely need to go. But even then, it might make more sense to replace everybody. So these guys right now, in their current level, they attack for anywhere 64 or 65 melee. So if we can get all these guys replaced with Discipline, it would add another 10, 14, something like that. So they'd be at about 80. So every attack they swing is going to hit, unless it's against maybe like a Lord with really high melee defense. So that would be kind of nice to have. The only problem is some of these guys are kind of higher level, so it would suck to delete them. So what we'll do is we'll just bring them back, put them in another stack. But yeah, I think that's what we'll end up doing. Let's get these guys all the way out. Yeah, he's going to go on the water, so we'll replace him when we can. And yeah, this sneaky warlord, I probably need to send him north. I was thinking about opening up another front right here, but with only one army ready to go, it wouldn't make sense. And if we send another unit up here, we would have, what, 4 armies? We could easily take out everything in the north, and that would be a huge chunk of the map gone if we can get that under control. So everywhere we go, we're going to take attrition. Let's force march until we get close to the front, and then we'll go into tunneling, and then we'll end up getting... Oh, there's no attrition right here. Why is there no attrition right there? That's weird. There's literally attrition everywhere up here, but not right there apparently. Anyways, yeah, so we'll get him to the front. We'll send him up here, probably to help with these guys. And if nothing else, we'll go across and start taking land on this side. So that is the war in the north for this turn. Now over here near Ikit Claw and Skaven Blight, let's send this guy north so we can scout out and see what's coming our way. Looks like nothing right now, so I wouldn't really be too upset sending an army down here to attack these guys. The only concern there is if we don't have enough troops to take this out. We probably do, but I don't know that for a fact. Yeah, it does not have the walls this time. So it's just a matter of whether we can take them out. I think it's probably okay though. Let's at least try it. Oh, it's a decisive auto-resolve. We don't even have to fight it. No losses. Yeah, I'm not going to mess with that. And we'll just take it back. That was actually perfect because it wiped out that army. Now they have less. They only have 2 partial stacks here. And we'll be back to full health by next turn. We can potentially come down here and take that. We just need to... there is an army right here. I was going to say we just need to watch out for these guys. I should have come down here. We'll see where he goes. He probably can't attack this in one turn, so we just come back and defend it. We'll just bounce back and forth. Let's get our food back up again. Now we're under Empire Lord. We want to set up another one of these super spreaders down here in the center. So why don't we send him this way? I do want to get, what do you call it? The tech stealing. I do want to steal tech, but not against these guys, because if we piss them off and they declare war on us, we're gonna have to stop everything we're doing and just focus on that. And I don't really want to do that. So ideally, we'll just start stealing tech from these guys in the center that I really don't care about, because we don't border them anyways. Not yet. We'll have a super spreader here, super spreader area here, and then maybe we can do another one down here in the ring. I'll kind of work our way out that way. That might work. Okay, that's it for all of our moves. We just got to, we'll check for, yeah, we got a couple rebellions coming. We'll make sure we're good there. But other than that, troll country, yeah, I think I have somebody there already. So we're good. I'm going to check on the economy and then we'll end turn. Okay, that's it. Ran through all our cash. We went from 100k down to 750. So we still need to spend a lot of money on buildings. But our income's really coming up. So I think we should probably start expanding our armies here. It's going to go exponentially faster. So we can't, just because we have 43k doesn't mean we can hire like 10 new armies. It's going to be, yep, it'll be percentage based. We could probably get maybe 2 or 3 more new armies and still have an okay income. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for turn 64.